Hey guys, Nick here again from Quick Tech, and we're at day what have you of quarantine. You can see it's starting to take a toll on my physical appearance. Hope everyone out there in YouTube land is staying safe and doing well. Thought it'd be a good time to talk about one of my favorite Bluetooth keyboards, one that I've been using for about 5 years now. And as I begin to expand the studio space down here, I needed another one. And this, of course, is the Logitech K380 multi-device keyboard. So we're going to unbox it, set it up, and see why it's still one of my favorite keyboards of all time. So this is a pretty old keyboard, and I actually had a hard time finding another one. Luckily, the local Best Buy here in New Jersey had one left in this hideous gray color, which matches the one I bought back in 2015. So the unboxing is pretty straightforward. It's basically the keyboard wrapped in some protective plastic, and do take note there is no unifying receiver here. No 2.4 gigahertz dongle, this is a Bluetooth only device. So if you're looking to pair it with an older desktop, you will need a USB Bluetooth dongle, and I'll link a few cheap ones down below in the description. So right away you can see that you can pair this keyboard with 3 separate devices, which back in 2015 was kind of a big deal. It of course works with both Mac and PC, and I've also tested it with Chrome OS and Android. It all works just fine. The keyboard uses 2 AAA batteries, which are included, and I can't remember ever replacing them in my daily keyboard, which I've been using since 2015. Pretty insane. Pairing the keyboard is easy. Just select which number you'd like your device to pair to, hold down the button for 5 seconds, and then pair as you normally would on your machine. Now let me tell you why this is still my go-to keyboard 5 years later. First of all, the form factor. This thing is slim, light, has a nice minimalist design, and has decent, not the best, ergonomic angle to it. It's 10.9 inches long, 4.9 inches wide, and 0.6 inches high. It weighs less than 15 ounces, and I've definitely tossed it into a fair share of bags over the years when traveling, or even when heading to the local coffee shop paired to an iPad or tablet. This thing is super portable. The keyboard has circle-shaped keys which are slightly scooped, making it comfortable for your fingertips to type and rest on. The scissor keys have a nice travel to them, and the keyboard reminds me a lot of my 2015 MacBook Pro, which, believe it or not, is still the laptop I use daily to run this channel. Each key is nicely spaced out despite its relatively tight design, and the only negative I can say is I have phantomly reached for a dedicated numeric keyboard when using Excel or the calculator app, only to realize it's not really there. So if you're doing a lot of calculations, you might want to look at something else, and I'll link some alternatives down below. It's pretty quiet, and here's a sample of how it sounds for you ASMR folks out there. There are no real frills about this keyboard, so no backlight, no LEDs, no interchangeable keys, just a great ergonomic keyboard that has stood the test of time. That said, Logitech has since come out with a few new colors of the entire keyboard, but you can only really find them on the Logitech site. Sorry, Bezos. So that wraps this one up. If you're like me and have a lot of machines, tablets, or workstations, or even if you're just getting used to this work from home era, and you're looking for a great, versatile keyboard that travels well, I can't think of a better keyboard to use for pairing up to 3 devices, all under 50 bucks. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.